Hey, Decide Your Destiny crew, Carl Sprides here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Your Destiny daily dose. Decide to not have relationships based solely on your mutual beliefs. I have family and friends who would love for people in their circle to get a free will lobotomy, who would just want them to just take away all their own beliefs, their ideologies, their opinions, their thoughts, their judgments, and just rip them away and just adopt the other family members' beliefs, thoughts, and ideologies. And I just don't think this is a way towards a prosperous future. I think if we're going to have a prosperous future, we need different points of opinion. We need different ways of looking at it. You know, in science, you have different scientists coming up with different hypotheses. You have different mathematicians, you know, in building, in projects, in all sorts, in business. You know, look at famous people like Steve Jobs and Wozniak, and the difference, you know, the two different elements that combine and create that. You know, you need the feminine and the masculine energy, whether that shows up in two women, two men, whether the feminine energy shows up in the man or the masculine energy shows up in the woman, but you need those counterbalances. You need the different sides of the coin to really create something that's going to last. And, you know, when you give your opinions, when you give your decisions, your life decisions over to someone else. I know people, I know family, I know friends who have given different decisions, medical decisions, career decisions, you know, relationship decisions, and just gone with someone else. And you think that maybe because they've handed the responsibility on, they're going to feel a little bit better. They're going to be okay. You know, I handed that on, and it kind of didn't go the way it went, but at least it wasn't on my head. You know what? They actually feel even worse because they're gutted that they didn't trust their own gut. They didn't follow their own intuition, and they didn't pursue the objective from themselves and trusting what they knew and knowledge and taking everything into calculation and going for it. They went and gave it over to someone else, and then it went pear-shaped. And they got enough respect to not blame that person, but they've just lost their own self-respect. So it's really important that you don't have relationships just solely on your mutual beliefs. Because when you have relationships with people that have different beliefs, and I have relationships with people on all sorts of the spectrum, and I love it, it actually creates diversity in life. I don't have to get offended by every single belief they have or opinion they have. I can actually become more engaged, more interested, and I might change my beliefs, or I might adopt theirs for a day and go, oh no, I believe this rather. But it allows me to have so much more, you know, open to have so much more wisdom, and to really critically think about decisions and really assess both sides of the argument and realize that they're all just different levels of reality, and there's many possibilities that could be. And I'm able to have those relationships, I'm able to get along with people more and meet them where they are. I think we've lost that sort of meeting people where they are at. We kind of come in and we barrage them and say, this is me, this is who I am, you know, which is great, but I think you also need to meet people where they are and realize that you're going to have differences, and that's okay. So that would be my message for the day, guys. Don't just have relationships on mutual beliefs. Diversify yourself and you'll have a great life. You'll have so much more color to add, so much more culture to add. You'll have so much more conversation matter to have with a client, with a new relationship, with a new friendship, you know, at an event. You know, you'll have so much more to add because you've intertwined and you've engaged with different sort of parts of life. So that's my message for today. Share this around if you know anyone who only wants to associate themselves with people that believe exactly what they believe, or is not diversifying themselves, or is becoming a bit of an extremist in one way or another. Share this around. And as always, guys, give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment, let us know some of the takeaways that you got from this video. And make sure that you decide your destiny. Cheers.